fellow bridge lovers! We are all here. We've got Morgan, we've got Pete, and we've got Steve. We are all here to talk about Bridge Base Online's big new event, the BXP World Tour.
That means we get to represent our country, and I am newly minted here in Canada.
Oh, cool. So, let's go, USA.
Aussie. UK, England.
We're all very excited to be representing our countries in the next big Bridge Base Online thing starting in the new year. Here is an overview of how the event is going to go. The BXP World Tour starts January 1st, but pre-registration is now open to register. So if you want to pre-register or at any time during the regional phase, register for the BXP World Tour, all you need to do is go to competitive. It's in all tournaments. It should be the first option up there, but if you need to search it in, you can also just look up BXP World Tour and it will be there and you can register. It's also in special events. You can look at it. It's there. You click register and you will be prompted to pick your clan. So for me, that is going to be the United States. My region is going to be California. Let's go. And I'm just going to click register and boom. We're in, we're registered, and we're all set. Be aware that there are some countries that don't have regions. You will still be pooled together with all of the other countries that don't have regions, so you will have people to compete against. And in order to move on later stages, you will still need to meet some requirements. And also another thing is, if fewer than 8 people enter from a country, you will be placed in the other parts of the world or world clan. You don't just get a free pass. You're going to have to still fight to get on to the next stages. So that's pre-registration. Get in there.
Once you're registered in the BXP World Tour, then we start the competition in a regional phase. The regional phase is 3 months long, running from January 1st to March 29th. And if you miss the pre-registration, that is okay. You can still register for the BXP World Tour anytime during that regional phase. And every day, 2 8-board tournaments will be available to play. You can play one or both tournaments each day. Each tournament is going to offer twice as many BXP as other 8-board tournaments on BBO. And as a quick reminder, that BXP is BBO's rating point system. If you finish in the top 3 for your region, or you have an average score of 55% or better in your best 10 tournaments during the regional phase, you move on to the national phase. And if you're from a country that doesn't have regions, well, you'll be pooled with the other region players. Well, you still have to achieve that average score of 55% or better in your top 10 tournaments to move on to that national phase.
The national phase is similar, but it's only 2 months long. It runs from the 1st of April to the 31st of May. There are 2 tournaments a day, but they're 12 boards long. And each tournament now, because you've now qualified for a tougher phase, it's going to be a tougher pool of people to play against, is worth 400% BXP, so 4 times as much as a normal tournament. You can play as many tournaments as you want during the national phase, and it's a similar type of qualification. You're trying to finish in the top 10 of your country, or 55% average or better from your 10 best tournaments. And if you manage either of those 2 things, you move on to the world phase.
And the world phase will be between June 1st and June 28th. There'll be one 24-board tournament starting each weekend. You've got 4 tournaments in total. You've got 48 hours to play any of these tournaments. Each of these have a 1,000% BXP multiplier, or 10 times as many points. And you can play as many of the final tournaments as you wish, but the average from everybody's best 3 tournaments is compared to determine the final leaderboard. So if you do horribly, Steve, you can still win the finals. So don't fret about that.
Oh, we've got this rivalry still going, don't we, eh?
I'm gonna say we're throwing that gauntlet down. Just
Final last and didn't go my way, so
Yeah, what are our thoughts about how it's going to structure? What's ideas of how you like it?
that last segment seems like so crazy. You go from playing like boards every day to having like a concentrated energy on the weekends where you're like, okay, we got to buckle down and do these 24 boards and hopefully they go pretty well. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and I feel like I can make it to the finals this time because I'm pretty sure I can make it to that 55% threshold to make it into the next phases. So I am very excited to actually be able to be in the finals, hopefully. I'm probably jinxing myself right now, so we'll see. Fingers crossed.
once you've got a qualifying score, you can't get bumped out. So once you've got a 55% average over 10, you're through. You can play more to see if you can finish ahead of a certain Australian man, but other than that, once you've got over
55%, you can just sit back a bit.
Yeah, I like that up as well. I also like that in the final that it's your top three. It's that sort of combination of like, you can't mess up too much, but if you bomb out once, it's still fine. I like that sort of healthy balance between you can't just re-roll non-stop.
Right.
You get a chance.
Yeah.
I also think it's kind of fun just having the increase in the BXP award, having it go from just twice as much to four times as much to 10 times as much. Like, that's nuts.
I'm going to be getting my next rank off of this one.
For sure. What
Yeah.
are we going for?
I-
Virtuoso?
Yeah, I want to be a virtuoso now instead of a strategist, okay? I need a fancy name. But another thing that I'm excited about is the fact that we are going to be comparing against people in our country. You can choose to just qualify, but also you can like go for your nation's title. So that's also another thing that people might be vying for, that it's going to be excited to see who comes out on top for each country or each region even.
Yeah, I definitely want to drop a stiff queen.
Oh. And now to talk a little bit about this series, we will be posting a video every other week on the Bridgebase Online YouTube channel throughout our BXP World Tour journeys.
And every episode, we'll share stories from the event.
And we'll be bragging about our victories or consoling each other about our struggles.
many struggles. We'll also be talking about strategies that are helping us, and hopefully they'll help you and help get some big scores. And hopefully they can propel your country to success.
We will be checking in on who is currently in the leaderboards in every episode.
And from those leaderboards, we will be inviting many exciting guests onto the series.
And what's even better, we'll be giving out prizes every episode, including this episode is your first chance at a prize.
So the same as you did the last ones, if you take a moment now just to go into the comments below, write a comment with what country you'll be playing for, along with your BBO username, you have a chance of being a lucky winner of a $5 BBO prize, and we'll announce the winners each subsequent episode. If you put your BBO name, it's easier for us to get you that money, so please make sure you do that.
So excited. This is going to be a amazing series. I'm so excited to be on this journey with all of you. And, you know, for the BXP World Tour, whether your goal is to rank up on the BXP leaderboard,
Or to prove that you're the best in your country.
Or just to make the finals and win something.
Or maybe you just need another excuse to play bridge.
we are so excited to embark on this BXP World Tour journey with all of you. We're looking forward to the first video coming out in January. We will have it ready after we played the first few tournaments. Good luck to everyone. Go win it for your country. Until the next video, everybody, keep on bridging, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.